I was going to talk about something else this week, but something jumped out at me while I was perusing the job ads, and I just can't keep it to myself. Mainly because if I do, I'll probably have a psychotic episode. So we're going to do ad job posts this week. Part 1, Crimes Against Language and Clarity, and forgive the AI slop change, ChatGPT was freaking out, so we moved over to Gemini. Just remember that in our business, language is important, as is clarity. And if you don't have either, what are you doing? Now, I get it. This is a job ad, right? It's not copy. But isn't it, though? It's an ad. It's a job ad. It's an ad to add a member to your team. Shouldn't it be good? Shouldn't you have somebody look at it? Shouldn't it be, something that somebody looks at and goes, "Hey, that's righteous, man. I get it. I think I wanna work there." Okay. So the company's been redacted, of course, for reasons, and I'm not trying to call them out because this exists everywhere. You go on LinkedIn, you go on Indeed, you go on any of those job sites, and you're going to find a lot of the same crap I'm about to show you. But I want you to be aware of it, and I want to point it out because it goes at the idea that the culture of our industry is very, very much in jeopardy. Our souls are on the chopping block here. Like I said, these are very common. It's easy to find this stuff. So let's just jump into it. The first part of most ads is this preamble paragraph where they try to sell you the job, but there's a lot going on here. Just on these things, just pause the video to read them all. I'm not gonna bother you with my voice trying to read this because I have an annoying voice. But the AI cues are all over the place. AIs love purpose built. They love the M dash. They love storytelling. They love to recognize things. I don't know why. They just do. This is just a sign of, not enough human eyeballs or human hands have touched this. That's pretty common, though. I don't know why, but ad agencies really love to be at the intersection of things. This is one of the more common things you will find. I don't know whether they just like getting run over or they just have a fetish or whatever. The intersection is always going to be here, pretty much. There's always capitalized stuff, man. They're like trying to brand. This is Martin Sorrell's fault, okay? Love marks, Martin, you nitwit. We are built different. Whole human marketing. As opposed to what? Half human marketing? Rat marketing. Just call it what it is, man. This is killing me. And look at the bottom. We use AI to ensure every brand interaction feels natural. You can't make it. All right, I'm done. We're just going to go on to the next paragraph. I can't. So the next paragraph is often the Rah Rah paragraph where they're like, oh, we need to build some emotion and stuff like that. But, they use these very empty, very vague and kind of nebulous things to, it brings us together and propels us forward. The only thing that brings me together and propels me forward is a train, okay? It's not a train. It's a job. Come on. Let's be honest about it. And we're going to unite people. We'll get to that in a minute. All right. North Star. What? North Star? I get it. This is metaphoric, but, try to be original or just leave it out. Get to the point. People who are looking at this, you're trying to sell them on your agency. They want a job. You don't got to sell them much at all. Tell them what they got to do. Ask them if they know how to do it. Get to the point. This is a lot of wasted words. And then, here's the fun part. We're going to unite people and brands to empower healthier, happier lives. Tell me, just think for a second. Name one brand you want to be united with. I'll wait, one brand. That's all you got to have. Yeah, I didn't think so. Me neither. They get from there to the pitch, okay? And the pitch is always, it starts with, it's great here. Hey, man, you're going to emerge to the top of your career. How can you emerge to the top of your career? What if this is a sideways move? What if you're coming down in order to take this job? Maybe you're an ACD and you don't want to be a senior writer, but this is all it's open. How is this emerging to the top? It's very presumptuous, is what I'm saying. So get away from that. Why are you doing that? Think about the audience. You're just so disconnected here, right? Where talented and ambitious people grow. Well, that's every job, right? If you're talented and ambitious, you're going to grow there. It's more to do with the person than it is to the job, okay? You may or may not facilitate this. That's a big promise. Please note, the typo there was also Gemini. Okay, so the ad had no typographical errors or spacing errors in it, but to make a readable image out of it, I copied and pasted the text into Gemini and told it to make an image, and it still got it wrong. Just so you know. Yeah, fun fact, right? The repeat construction is also a huge trademark, hallmark, whatever you want to call it, of the AIs. Try to create superior work experience, an experience that encourages people to think higher and feel deeper. Again, all of these typos are Gemini. An experience. So it's this very much novel movie trailer construction that just the AIs just love it, and humans need to catch this and fix it, right? And then they go for the hearts and minds play, an experience where people engage their minds and hearts to do the best work of their careers. Engage my mind. Yes, my mind and my heart are not engaged. I'm dead. Of course man, come on. You got to do better than this. This is dumb. This is very bad copy. And it doesn't stop there, but I'm running out of time for this week. It's daytime, and the library has people in it, and some of them might take umbrage to a humble rat at a computer. So I am going to sign off here. Let's go to the channel update. Again, this is a two-parter, so stay tuned. I appreciate you watching. Put your questions in the comments. I'll hail Cyborg Pizza again. We're hurting for things right now, out here in the city. So if you guys need something done, I'm ready to kind of lease out the fleas. They can do work for you. They do all sorts of stuff. I mean, hey, we killed half of Europe with these things, right? So if you want, half of something just completely killed off, you just let us know. Don't worry, we can convince them. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. For now, that's Copywriter, and I'm out of here. And is it real or is it so? Wow, that's a callback. Anybody remember Memorex? I do. Those were good ads.